lot of dad things that we doing and doing and doing and doing and doing for them. Yep.
All right.
What are you doing, Greg? What is that?
It's my prom picture, Ed.
What is that? 1987?
I'm sitting on the floor because the cat box, the cat bed, whatever you want to call it right here, is a perfect height. So I can watch the Lightning game because it is, as you see behind me, it is the Stanley Cup playoffs. So I haven't seen hockey since March, and you're interrupting my hockey time with your Oreo story.
Tommy, please hit record.
I'm rolling.
He's been rolling.
Welcome on out to Three Dads in a Minivan. We haven't seen you or talked to you in a while. Can somebody please tell me why Greg is taking glamour shots at his house?
Because, Eduardo, as you may know, or maybe you don't know, because you've been living in Palm Harbor for the last 5 months in a hole, eating Oreos and I'm sure slowing down your sorrows. But anywho, hockey is back. I don't know if you represent 8-1 Trey, but the Stanley Cup playoffs are here, and we haven't had hockey since March. So I'm a little excited, and I'm in my glamour shots pose to represent because I want everybody to see all of this.
I'm all the way down with the Lightning, but I don't know why we're showing Moose Knuckle here at this time of the day.
That's actually my leg, Ed. And I mean, it's a sexy leg as it is. I don't know if you've been paying attention, but I've been working out during this quarantine. Unlike your neck hasn't seemed to go down very much in the last 6 months.
No, I fell off the wagon. I was doing really good there for a while. Fell off the wagon again.
Again? How many times this year?
It's almost going to happen like every couple of weeks. It's bound to happen.
I was going to say, from this Zoom call, I think falling off the wagon is the least of your concerns because it looks like you're living in your minivan right now. It looks like you're homeless.
Yeah.
So what's really going on, bro?
Right.
I have several issues going on right now. I don't have internet at my house because they were doing a survey on the house next to me and the guy cut through my internet wire. So that's why I'm in my van right now. I'm in a van doing my
Are you down by the river?
I'm not down by the river. I'm around the corner. I'm in a van around the corner.
Okay, that's problem number one.
And all my neighbors keep coming out and keep looking like, why is he sitting in his van with this garage door? This is really like uncomfortable. I'm just going to keep moving from house to house. So
Your neighbors already know you're weird, bro. It's okay.
Yeah, dude.
And then my refrigerator broke. So it's not been a good couple of weeks for me. So
Hold on a minute, dude. The last time we shot or did a show was at your house, and correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you just move into a brand new house less than a year ago? And why is the refrigerator broken?
that is correct.
Is it under warranty?
That is correct. This is supposed to relieve my stress by talking to you guys. Let's not get me fired up, okay?
I'm just trying to understand what the problem is. It's not like you're not going to get a new refrigerator.
Well, they're just going to try and put a Band-Aid on it like they do all the times. I just realized, though, not to switch gears on us real quick, but I just noticed something. Somebody is missing from this podcast right now. Somebody's missing from this Zoom call.
Who's that?
Your photographer.
Oh, yeah, dude. Okay, no, this is a good topic. I'm glad you brought that up, Ed. If you guys follow Stiff on social media, whether it's Instagram or Facebook or whatever, more so on Instagram.
Go follow him right now, actually. What's your – give me a tag, Kev.
It's I Am Stiff.
Okay, I Am Stiff. Kevin, does a lot of cool stuff with his family. There's no question. They go on family vacations, they do family outings and everything like that, just like normal families. However, it's just unusual that every single time, not just once or twice, there just happens to be a professional photographer
all the time
with them. And it's not just Kristen shooting on her iPhone of Kevin and the kids or vice versa. It's a legit black and white session, full-on portrait mode, professional Nikon camera photographer with them everywhere they go.
Yeah, I need to start incorporating that moose knuckle pose that you were doing for our next vacation.
Divert. Don't divert. Where's the professional photography funds coming from?
So I roll with an entourage.
Okay.
No.
Apparently.
When we go on our vacations, we try to go on 2 a year. And, some are just like quick ones. Because, I mean, obviously with us living in Florida, there's so much stuff that you can do that's an hour away. Wiki Watchy. We were just at Rainbow River. I mean, you guys have been to these places. It's awesome, and it's great for the kids to go and experience, other things. So
I'll be right back. You hold on 1 second.
What? What now, Ed?
Hold on. The long guy is trying to talk to me.
He's been parked in no parking for so long. He's got to move his house.
Hey, how you doing? Good. This is my house. Okay. Yeah.
He's probably like, what the?
Yeah. Hold on 1 second. I don't have a mask on. So, what are you saying now? Yeah, I had 2 cars there.
Oh my!
And I had
this is real life, folks. This is what you get with Ed.
Yeah, it's getting better.
It never fails.
Yep. But I've been watering it, so.
I got 3 insecticides in one of my tanks.
Oh, he's getting a little insecticide at his house. Okay.
Okay.
This is good advice.
Must have a grub problem. Oh, now he's muting us because he doesn't want the long guy to hear us.
I'm on a podcast right now. So these guys are really loud.
Hey, he's got a dead spot in his backyard.
Yeah, look for it.
It's really brown. Okay. I think he's got chinch bugs.
It looks a million times better than what it was. So
he's lying to you.
Yeah. You guys have done a great job already. So
he thinks his yard looks like crap.
Come back every 30 days.
Okay. Sounds good.
We'll see you on the next one.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, there's also
thanks for nothing. Thanks for my brown yard.
Chin bug damage, or I haven't been back there yet.
Yeah, when you go straight, you'll see it. There's a big circle in the back. Looks like an alien landed on it or something.
Oh, no kidding. Okay. I'll spray it down real good.
Chinch bugs.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you, man.
Never fails.
And he's gone. Oh, there he is.
You guys are idiots. I'm trying to talk to my bug guy here, and you guys are yelling in the background.
Yeah, well,
Ed, you could have told him I'm on a call right now, dude. Can this wait 5 minutes? You would have had a whole full-on conversation with the dude in the middle of a podcast. This is like Kevin said. This is real life. This is what we deal with it doesn't matter if it's in the studio, if it's in the minivan. It doesn't matter if we're on location. It doesn't matter if we're filming. What you just witnessed, Ed will take a phone call in the middle of shooting. Ed will say he has to take a dump right in the middle of a bit. This is Ed. This is Ed.
The crazy part is this is the time you selected for us to do this.
Yep. So, again, it's always what he chose, and now it's freaking reverse mode. Great.
Yeah, either put it in park or put a seatbelt on because you're killing us here.
Ed, what was the whole point of this call to begin with? And it wasn't Kevin's professional photographer, which we still didn't get an answer on.
Well, I tried.
Jesus Christ.
We are really good friends of ours. They have kids that are basically the same exact age as our kids. I guess the best way to say in this like quarantine, that's like our bubble. So we go on vacations with them and stuff. She is a professional photographer. Erica Johnson.
I knew the drop was coming.
Erica.
There comes the plug.
There it is.
How much did you get paid for that? Where's our cut of that?
So you and Christian, instead of trying to hire out a nanny or something like that, you guys been looking for a good photographer to roll with you for the family? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I always look for friends with benefits, photographers,
Uber drivers,
guys that host Lightning games to get tickets, even though that doesn't ever happen.
Hey, Eric, I'll give you a pair of Wild Splash tickets if you come to Rainbow River with us.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, she does an awesome job, but she's just, they'd be coming with us regardless whether she was a photographer or not. It just happens to be she's a great photographer.
Yeah, we know. We see it, dude. It's a little much. Okay. It's like perfect family all the time. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I'll put up some pictures. There was Cameron actually had a meltdown. And I told her while we were on vacation. So I told her, or my wife was like, hey, get pictures of that. You know?
Yes. Show us the real stuff. Like, don't show us all the sugar-coated, family perfect. Like, show us the meltdown. Show us when your when sister gets mad at him and she's pulling on his, like, we want to see that.
Oh,
the real.
That happens. That happens.
We want to see that. Put it out, man. Put it out. Ed,
so that's the story behind the photos.
Okay. Ed, how many Oreos have you eaten during quarantine? If we have to go back to the month of March, not how many individual Oreos, how many bags or boxes of Oreos have you eaten since March?
If I told you one bag total, you probably wouldn't believe me, would you?
No, I believe a bag today.
But that's probably the truth. I've switched gears now. I've been doing Kit Kats lately.
All right. Well, I guess you got to switch it up sometime.
I really wanted to hop on this call. I wanted to see how you guys are doing. We haven't talked in a while, but I had a story happen to me again, and I said, oh, my God, if this is not 3 dads in a minivan material, I don't know what else is. It's the honest-to-God truth. So let me try and tell you the story, because I know you guys are going to try and interrupt me 15 times during the story.
Okay.
So
you got the floor.
I had to get – this was a week and a half ago. Actually, it was last Monday. I had to get a colonoscopy.
Oh.
So
Ed, how old are you?
41.
Early.
So shouts to my doctors, because I think the last place anybody in the world would ever want to be is inside my colon. that guy should have gotten a raise just for having to go into my colon. Never mind.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Obviously, if you don't know, when you get a colonoscopy, you get knocked out, get the anesthesia, this and that. You have to do a prep, by the way, leading up to it. So I'm just going to talk to people that don't know. So you have to do a prep. It's like 24 to almost 48 hours. You're straight shooting water out your bunghole for like 24, 48 hours because you're trying to clear out your system before the colonoscopy. The day of, you can't have anything on the way to the colonoscopy. So I was pretty dry.
What?
I was pretty dry. Get the colonoscopy done. I come out. Even though I was like foggy, I still knew what was going on. So I'm laying on my side in the recovery area, and I have to fart. I go to fart, and I'm telling you, it felt like I just went all over the place. And I go, and I remember how I said it too, because I was so out of it. I go, oh no. I raised my hand to the nurse. I go, excuse me, ma'am. I said, I need your help. And she comes over. She goes, yes, how can I help you? I said, oh, I had to fart, but I think I just pooped all over the bed. So she goes, no, sir. She goes, I don't think you did. You just got out of colonoscopy. I'm sure you're okay. So I go, I really think I did. So she goes, well, do you mind if I check, sir? And I go, yes, that's fine. Just check. Now, remember, I have nothing going on down there. Like, I'm completely naked. She pulls back the sheet, and she goes, nope, dry as a bone. She goes, you're all good. I go, oh, that's weird. She goes, yeah. She goes, a lot of times when you come out of the colonoscopy, she's explaining, you're like letting air out and everything like that. So I go, oh, okay. All right, good. So had a couple of apple juices in recovery. I was pounding those bad boys like there was no tomorrow because I was so thirsty. So Hazel's driving me home. So we're on the way home.
I know where this is going.
We're on the way home. And I have a couple more farts that feel like they have to come out. So you guys all know, like, without being too disgusting, when you're going to fart, like, sometimes you don't know how it's going to come. So I go to fart once. It just feels dry. Go to fart again. Just feels dry, this and that. So we're on the way home. So he's like, what do you want to eat? I was like, let's just go buy Panera Bread. I said, go buy Panera Bread. I'll get myself a sandwich, and I'll get a soup for later on in the day. We go buy Panera Bread.
I see that the anesthesia didn't slow you down.
No. I walk inside. All of a sudden, I'm standing there, and I'm waiting to do my order, and it feels like a little wet in between my butt cheeks. And I'm thinking, that's disgusting. I was like, it's probably like the liquid or whatever they did to lubricate me and this and that. So I'm in there, I'm ordering, Panera Bread too. You got to stand around and wait for your order. So I'm standing there waiting for my order, this and that. And I keep like nudging my butt upwards, like, around. And I'm like, I don't want to touch it, but I'm like, it's just really wet. So I get my food. I go outside. As I'm walking back out to the car, Hazel rolls down her passenger window and she goes, Eddie! You all over my seat. Sure enough, when I was farting, I guess it was coming out. So she goes, "Turn around, turn around."
Oh my God!
I turned around, dude. My pants brown, like all like a big circle, like it looks like somebody doo-dooed, right? She has leather seats in her car now. Thank God she has wipes on her floor. So we were like, I'm wiping it. It was pretty much coming right off because it's now. Remember, it's like a liquid wet material. It's liquid. It's like water, but it's brown water. So we clean up all the seat real good. And she goes, "You are not getting in my car with those shorts." I said, "Well, what am I going to do? Where am I going to put them?" I said, "I can't sit down on your seat. My ass is filled with what am I going to do?" So she goes, "Go inside and get napkins." So, now I'm always like, I prepare.
Hold on, wait a second. Yeah, wait. I've got some questions.
Yeah, there's a couple questions I got too.
Let me
Kev, you go first. No, hold on. Time out. Go ahead,
I've got to ask it now before you continue.
Yes, go.
Two things. One, why were you sent in on anesthesia to go get a sandwich?
Right.
That's one.
That'd be my first question. Why are you even allowing that? But go ahead.
You should have sat in the car.
All right, question two.
That is a good question. I'm going to ask Asa when she gets home. She'll see.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Two, so she didn't see the doo-doo marks when you walked in?
She was on the phone with her mom.
So your pants were filled of dookie when you walked into Panera Bread. Oh,
that is correct.
You know how many people were watching that were like looking over at him, like nudging their friends, like, "Dude, look at this."
Hold on, wait. I just want to project one thing. Hashtag Florida man.
Oh my gosh!
You know my ass is probably on freaking YouTube somewhere right now, right?
Oh my God, dude!
Oh, dude! So she didn't want you just to get in the car, like, "Hey, I'll go get napkins." No, she's gonna send you back in with doo-doo pants.
Right. So she sends me back in. So at this point, I don't even care because I've already been in there for a full 10 minutes, like squatted up.
Oh,
so I go back into the Panera Bread, and I'm like, you know me, like this is what I was trying to tell you. So I prepare, right? Like even you guys make fun of my glove box. I'm always like prepared. I go inside, and I don't just grab like a few napkins. I grab something that looks like the Holy Bible full of napkins. Like that's how thick of napkins I get. So when I come back out to her seat, I'm spreading them around like full thick. Like it's this thick, like all the way around the whole seat, right? Would you believe me if I told you when we got to the house, which is only about a 5-minute drive, I get up and she goes, "Eddie, that's a lot." Like on the napkin. I pull up the napkins, right, to throw them out in the garbage. Went right through all the thickness. This thick of napkins went right through, back on our seat again. We had to wipe down her seats.
Dude.
Yeah.
Only you, bro.
Only you. I'm speechless. I'm really speechless. I'm speechless, number one. I'm disgusted, number two. The fact that we had to spend 30 minutes on this story, number three. And I almost really vomited because I could only imagine the smell coming out of your colon.
It wasn't smelly, though. I don't think it was smelly.
Oozing liquids out of Eddie's anus.
I wish I was in the parking lot watching you walk in just to be like, "Oh my God, it looks like that guy crapped his pants."
Oh, and he did.
And why didn't anybody take pictures? Did little Eddie take pictures?
I didn't have my photographer with me, like Kevin.
Should have.
You should have, because if there was ever a time to have a photographer, that would have been it.
Hey, Erica, hold on. I'm going to walk into the store and capture my shorts as I'm walking into the store.
That's a lot. Ed, that would have gone viral, Ed. Come on, man.
So I know we don't have much time because we're going to be kicked off here in a second. We want to update you on Ed's crapping himself story.
But
for
we've
2020.
got some news in regards of the three dads. Greg, you want to kind of
So for everybody out there, this is, I guess, our formal announcement that we are going to be transitioning from a radio program / minivan episodes all the time to a podcast. And that will be debuting very soon.
What? We are?
Yep. We are, Ed. You pooped that all that information out when you got your colonoscopy. But yes, so the Three Dads will be a podcast. You guys will get information. Obviously, if you're following us on Facebook or Instagram, Twitter, we'll obviously update you as soon as we launch that. Doesn't mean that we're not going to be in the minivan doing shenanigans and tomfoolery as well. But we will be transitioning to a podcast. A lot of people have asked us about it, and we said, you know what? It's time to do it. So it's coming this year, 2020, very soon. That is the big news of the day.
Poopy Pants Podcast.
Oh,
the
that's great.
Poopy Pants.
No name yet. No exact launch date. Just something that the three of us, or four of us, Tommy included, have been talking about for a little while. I mean, the quarantine and all this craziness has kind of delayed it from happening, but it's definitely going to happen sometime this year, full kind of rebrand. But like Greg said, we'll still do dumb stuff in the minivan.
So, Ed, go wash your ass, and Kevin, go set your next photo shoot. And I'm going to say go Lightning because Stanley Cup playoffs are here, and that's all I got for you.
Go Bolts.
Everybody,
go Rays, too.
We appreciate you guys. Be safe, and we'll keep you updated with all the new info as, when we can.
Hasta luego.
See ya.